Shouldn't go out.
A mid drink is gonna be 30.
But we got a video to react to that's been going viral on X. So basically, there's been this video where this woman was married to obviously her husband, and she had friends that were, I want to say, not the nicest to her husband. We'll watch the video to see what happens.
All right.
If you don't mind. Okay. Also, her husband put a camera in the room to see who comes into the house. Because he was a little bit worried about certain things. He saw some signs.
Insecure.
And her friends were popping up out of nowhere. So let's go.
Insecure.
Here we go.
You know we love this word.
Oh, pause it. I think the music is kind of copyrighted, so music is probably going to be have to be off. Here we go. He's just a friend, honey. Don't worry about him.
Bro,
Yeah, I saw this video on Twitter.
at least he took his shoes off. Let's see here.
No, Lord.
What?
No, so is that? That's
a different one?
Oh, a different one? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everyone.
He brought something.
He's a friend, honey.
He opened the doors too.
Yo, this man put the wallet in his pocket, man. You already know, man.
Nah, he ain't take his shoes off.
What is she do? The same day?
No, that's not
Different day.
Same day.
Bro,
Oh my god.
Different day, different guy.
and she's mid too, man. Mid as fuck, man.
Not even mid, bro.
Like below mid.
She's a 3.
Bro, she got
What the
no
fuck?
ass.
Oh, Lord.
Oh god,
She don't
bro.
go to the gym, nothing, bro.
Bro, she.
But that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's fucking niggas, man.
He's a friend, honey.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah,
Hey,
this
Calvin,
suitcase.
what the hell?
That's wild.
Yo.
Same outfit.
Oh my god.
Wait, whose bags are? Wait,
Disgusting, bro.
so
Now she
I
switched
lost
them
count.
out. She switched them out. She said, "Now I'm gonna drop you off and go pick up the
Then
other
she
one."
picked up
And
the
that's
other
it.
one. I lost
Now,
count.
mind you,
No.
Are you guys still sure that's insecure?
What do you
That's
mean?
what
No.
we
Insecure about
That's
what?
just-
let's start here.
He was
What was
secure about
Your
his
thoughts on the
thoughts.
video, and was that insecure or not? Him putting the camera in there.
No, because obviously, if he had an inkling, he wasn't just feeling like he didn't do it for no reason, and he got proved right. Like,
Pass my notebook real quick.
Okay. What about you?
Follow your intuition. If your intuition is telling you something's off, hey, go for it.
So
He
was
ain't
you right
wrong.
doing that?
He's right. If you feel like your partner's cheating, first of all, there's too many STDs in this world to be even playing like that. That's number one.
Okay. What about you?
He was not in the wrong for that. I guess, like you say, follow your intuition.
For you?
Yeah, he's not insecure at all.
Do you think that she just had like friends that were cool and like that was okay?
No.
Have guy friends?
No.
Okay.
wait, so fresh. He lives there with her, or who owns the house?
Apparently he does.
Oh, he does.
So he put a camera in there to watch her movements.
Okay,
He was like
and
worried
then-
about her.
And he works at night.
I don't know when he works.
Okay, gotcha.
Thoughts on the video?
He wasn't wrong for that.
He's not insecure?
No.
Fresh, you asking the wrong question, bro. Like, they know now because obviously she was cheating, but I
Right.
guarantee you,
But I feel like
if they had known
like,
before,
had
they
I
would say,
known
this
before-
dude is insecure, some bullshit like that.
Because I said that. I said,
Not
Because
really.
you said
if
insecure.
I did say that.
So what
Because
is it
okay,
now?
but what if she wasn't cheating, and he put a camera there?
So that would be make it insecure?
It would be like, why are you recording me? And
What
I
about
don't
all
have
the other
nothing
guys
going on.
that were there
No,
without the camera,
now, because she's cheating, of course, and she's coming in and out the house with multiple men. But what if she was someone who wasn't cheating?
Mhm.
This was like
So because she
her
got caught,
actions.
it's not insecurity. But if she didn't get caught, it'd be insecurity, is what you're saying.
No. What if I said? What if she wasn't doing anything at all? Like, what if she wasn't cheating?
Mhm.
Wouldn't that make him insecure? But it's the fact that she is cheating,
So he had a feeling that she was cheating, put a camera there. So
Right.
it's okay.
so it's okay. Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, he had a feeling that she was cheating. He put a camera there. He caught her, so he wasn't wrong.
And for you?
I think, like, shit smells, so he smelled it and he put a camera.
I just feel like if it's
But I
my
don't
own
think
house,
like I mean I have cameras in my house and like you can't be doing nothing wrong. That's it. Like
You can't be
Right?
doing nothing wrong. You shouldn't be doing nothing at all.
No, you shouldn't be
Right.
doing nothing
yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
No, I'm saying, but
Especially
like
if a
I got
man at
cameras in my
work.
house. Make sure like, cause I live in an apartment, so if somebody comes in at my house,
Mhm.
I want to know. So
So knowing what you know
She
now
didn't know
about
that
girls
camera was
and
there.
men as well, should girls have guy friends? You think?
should girls have guy friends?
Yeah.
No. For what?
What about you?
Should girls have guy friends?
Mm-hmm. You got two, right?
People need to have friends with whoever the hell they want to have friends with.
Period.
Watch the people who you with, and if you don't trust them, get out of a relationship with them.
How
if
would
you
you know,
do
though?
trust them, stay with them.
How would you know?
You won't know until you know. That's the
Mhm.
risk of being in a relationship.
Yeah.
Period.
So if your man wanted you to drop your guy friends, would you drop them?
I would drop them to a certain extent. It
Fully?
just- honestly, I would, because my guy friends would understand. Like, I'm in a relationship. He doesn't agree with you guys. My guy friends would understand. Like, it's not that deep for me to be trying to hold on to a relationship with a guy friend who ain't dicking me down. He ain't doing that for me.
We don't need them.
We don't need them.
So for
So,
what?
and also my guy friends would understand if they are truly my guy friends. If they not your guy friends and they trying to fuck on you, then they gonna have a problem. But other than that, like, you my guy friend, my dude ain't really trying to fuck with you like that. Like, I'm straight. I'm finna go ahead and figure out this relationship. After I figure out the relationship, if it don't work out and you still my guy friend, then we could be friends again. Like, I don't know.
Could you imagine how he would feel just thinking about you having guy friends? Would you care about his feelings at all?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, sure. What about you?
I guess. That's
No.
what I just said, but okay.
Know what you know now. Should girls be friends with guys like that?
My opinion still remains the same.
And that was?
Men and women can be friends. If you're in a relationship and your partner isn't in agreement with it, then I feel like you should drop your girlfriend or boyfriend. But if they're okay with it, then it's fine.
Shouldn't you be proactive ahead of time?
I feel like if it's innocent, there shouldn't be a problem. But if it bothers my partner, then I will be susceptible to dropping them.
Okay. What about you?
Can't really be
No.
proactive if you
Why?
don't know.
Like, girls shouldn't have guy friends
Mhm.
because we're opposites, so we don't even understand each other. Like, even a relationship, like, you know?
For you?
I say no. I just, like I said earlier, whatever man in my life, that's the relationship I'm in. So that's the male figure that I'm reaching out to for advice and this and that. But I don't need any male friends for advice when I can ask my man.
That's fair.
Wrong person to ask. I'm single.
If you had a man,
I see why.
by chance, would that matter?
Not really.
She don't care what
Because
niggas want, man.
honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and control a man. Like, who am I to control that man? He could have friends. That's
No, no.
toxic.
You as a woman having guy friends.
What's the problem?
Your man doesn't like that. Because that might happen.
That's his problem.
that's not your man anymore.
Okay. What about you?
No. I'm like, well, I have my brother, I have my cousins. They're all males. I don't have friends. No, I'm good.
Thoughts on the video?
No, I mean, did you have another line of question with this, or
No,
Go ahead.
I got quite enough from what I heard here. It's crazy because, like, as a guy, you would think your girl would say, you know what? All right, I have a guy friend that wants to poly smash me. So just to be smart about it, I got a man now that's actually taking care of me, maybe pay my bills, whatever, give me dick. I don't need this guy anymore as a friend. Drop him.
All right, let me ask this
Yeah,
then.
I mean, I'll
Just
become
exactly
distant
that.
from him out of respect or whatever, whatnot. But, like, what do you mean drop him? Like, if he hits me up and he's venting to me about his girlfriend, or, like, he wants a question or use me as a reference or whatever the case may be, if my guy friend, like, if the guy that I'm dating doesn't have a problem with it, I'm still in contact. But I'm not, like, talking to him every day and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a friend. Like,
Okay.
innocently.
Do
Like,
you think it's controlling? I'll go around the table on this. Do you think it's controlling if your man or a guy that you're talking to told you, I need you to get rid of all of your male friends? Is that controlling, yes or no?
I feel like
Merch.
if a man comes to you as like out of respect and is like, hey, like I just don't find a reason for you to need all these guy friends. I feel like this, and this. Then you guys should have that conversation. You know?
So it should be a conversation.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
No,
Is it? You don't think it's controlling?
I don't think it's controlling.
Okay. So for you, it needs to be a conversation, unless otherwise
No,
it's
no, no.
controlling.
I don't think it's controlling. Like if you're telling me how you feel, but
Yeah,
it
you want a
is
conversation.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What about you?
I think I'll be in agreement with her. Like, I would want to see why.
I don't care why. It's just like don't be like, oh, like cut him off. Like, have a conversation. Be like, I don't feel comfortable. That
All right, so it's
you know?
otherwise it's controlling.
Yeah.
All right, and what about you? You think it's not controlling to have that?
I don't think it's controlling.
Okay, what about you? Do you think it's controlling for a guy to say, hey, cut your friends off? Your guy friends
No.
off? It's not. Okay, what about you?
No, cut him off immediately.
Okay, not controlling. All right,
No.
you. What about you? Do you think it's controlling?
You know my answer. Yes.
It is controlling, regardless if there's a conversation had or not.
Yes. Because what's the problem with having friends if you know it's not more than just friends? What's the
Okay.
problem? That's insecurity.
Okay. What about you?
No, I don't think it's controlling.
You don't think it's controlling? Okay, so you would just drop it. You wouldn't even need the conversation like they do.
I don't
Yeah.
need
You
a
wouldn't ask
convo.
why. You wouldn't.
I was
don't-
very specific. I
I'm
said
not gonna ask why. Like, I'm
Why?
just like, you're not gonna just
Yeah,
like
you would
hit
ask
my
why.
phone on some like toxic shit and be like,
Mm.
oh, do this, and then I'm like, okay. Like, you're gonna be like,
yeah, you want a
hey.
conversation.
Yeah, but like if
That's
you,
literally what I just said.
but if you did text me like, oh, do this, then I don't care
Bruh.
either. Like,
I'm
you're my
I don't know.
husband.
I
Like, I don't
just
care.
would want it reciprocated. So like,
Right,
if I
right,
feel some
right.
type of way about some girl, like we can talk about it. But
It
like, if
reciprocate-
No, not talk
yeah.
about it. You're gonna tell him to drop
Oh.
them girls. Just
no,
like he-
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
The
Oh,
same way
okay,
you-
so
if it's
okay, so
reciprocated, like,
all right, so let me. That's important. So now you're saying that you're okay with it, but you need to be able to also be able to do that to him and tell him you need to drop your female friends.
Yeah, if he's doing it to me, I
Who else
have the
agrees
same
with
right
that?
to
Do
do
you agree with that
back.
too? That it's reciprocal.
It should be reciprocal if he's
Should
asking
be okay.
me.
Cool. What about you? Do you think it's reciprocal?
No.
What about you? Is it reciprocal? So you need to be able to tell him he has to drop his female friends.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. What about you? Because you also said it's not controlling, but
I don't think it needs to be reciprocal.
okay. So it's one-way street.
I mean,
In
that's
your
how he
opinion.
feels. If I don't necessarily feel that way, I'm not going to do it just for it to be reciprocal. Meaning,
Yeah.
if I didn't have a problem with him having girlfriends and he has a problem with me having guy friends, I'm not going to now have a problem with him having girlfriends because it's reciprocal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I think a lot of girls have an issue with it because of the reciprocal thing, but you're saying for you it's not.
No.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Do you triggered my trap card.
It's different.
Sorry, what?
Do you have high standards in men?
Sure, yeah,
Okay. Do you have high standards in men?
I do.
What about you?
I do.
What about you?
In this generation, not really.
Oh,
She's being honest.
wait.
No, I
Yeah.
asked you if you have high standards in men, not women in general. I'm asking you.
Like
The generation of men. She
Yeah.
meant.
Like
She's saying the current,
Right?
But outside of
no, hold on.
current, yeah.
She's saying the current climate of men isn't.
That's not what I asked.
No.
I asked, do you have high standards in men?
No, she says no.
I try, but
Wait.
Well, no, she's
I
she's
can answer
explaining
that.
why she's giving her answer
Yeah.
because the climate of men isn't.
It's a yes or no question.
No.
Partaken.
Fresh, bro.
Is that what you're saying?
No, she's not.
Yes or no question. Do you have high standards in men?
I do.
Okay. Thank you. Do you have high standards in men?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. What about you?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fresh saved you, man.
You do too?
I was trying to,
He was trying to, bro, but it's,
but it's tough.
Yeah.
yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Can men have standards in your opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, of course. What do
I
you mean?
feel like
All right, go to Castle Club. Guys, we're going to go over to Castle Club because what I'm going to say here will not be...
standards.
I
Come
don't
on over to
think
Castle
so.
Club.
What?
What are we talking about?
No, I'm just asking
if men could have
men
standards.
can have standards.
Of course, men have
They
standards.
can,
No,
right?
can. They can, right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can.
What?
I don't think it's as.
All people can have standards.
No.
I don't think it's as.
Yeah, we're going to Castle
As
Club.
much
Guys,
as,
come on over to Castle Club, man,
women-
because I want to say some things, and, it is what it is.
Let's
And
talk
I won't be
about
able to say it on YouTube.
It's always the big
So
ones.
come on over to Castle Club. Okay, so men can have... So you guys all agree that men can have standards?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, do you think a man's standards and a woman's standards are the same when it comes to relationship? Yes or no?
Mm-mm.
Yes or no?
Let me make it simpler.
If the answer is yes or no,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
You think men and women have the same standards in relationships? Do we
Down
look for
to
the same thing in each other?
Like down to the basics, yeah. Like yeah, like a down basic list, yes or no, yes.
What are the
like-
similarities then?
Okay, well, you obviously want to be attracted to them. You obviously want them to have like a job and have like something going for them. You want them to have a good relationship with their family. You want them to like want the same things as you. Like if you want a family in the future, you want them to have the same wants. You know what I mean? Like those
But
are all
we-
basic.
But are we attracted to the same things, men and women? Do we look for the same features in the opposite gender?
Y'all be dumb. Y'all
Huh?
like men are a little dumb. So like
Okay,
you
how are
guys
we
have,
dumb?
you guys have you guys have a little bit lower standards. Like
Okay.
your wife, somebody that is like not wifeable, but like we really like want to like husband like a husband. You know, like we really want someone that
Interesting.
is like
So men have lower standards than women do, right?
Yes.
We have less standards.
So then I guess the answer is no.
Okay.
We don't have the same standards.
Okay. What about you? Do you agree with that?
I take
The
the
answer is
answer.
no. Men and women don't have the same
What
standard.
about
The
you?
answer is no.
Okay. What about you?
No.
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 Okay. Would it be fair to say that we have less standards than you guys do?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that the standards that we have, since we have less, matter more?
No.
Okay, let's go through the numbers here. Women, let's say, have 10 different standards that they look for in a man. Men only have 3, right? Wouldn't it make sense that those 3 standards that we have a lot more weight than the 10 different standards you have? If you have 10 things, maybe if you get 9 out of 10, you'll be happy. But with us, it's like, okay, we only have 3 standards and you missed 1. That's kind of a big problem.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. But your
You agree
list
with that?
should be wider a little bit.
Okay, thanks. Okay, should be wider, but okay. Do you agree with that?
Agreed.
What about that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think is the biggest standard that men care about if we had to pick one thing from our girlfriend? What's the number one thing that we need?
You know what? Like cleanliness, I guess, and like laziness. Laziness and cleanliness. Like you can't
Okay.
be lazy or dirty. Straight up.
You think that's the number one thing guys want from a girl?
Bro, if she has everything else but the bitch is dirty, like come on.
Niggas fuck dirty bitches.
Yeah,
do.
all day.
They do.
All
But
day,
they don't-
every day.
Okay, but
All right, we'll move on.
right, but are they
What do you think is
happily
the number one
married?
thing that guys look for in a girl? The number one
Ooh,
most
child.
paramount thing?
This might be controversial. Silence.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
What about you? What do you think is the number one thing that guys look
Yep.
for in a girl?
Respect, or like someone who listens, I would say.
Okay. So which one is it? Respect or silence? Or sorry, respect
This
or
is
listening?
Respect.
Okay, how would they show that respect? Because respect is a very broad term. How would they actually personify it?
Being respectful, actually like hearing you out, listening.
Okay, by listening. What about you? What do you think is the number one thing that men look for in girls?
I think a girl who like respects them,
How would they show that respect?
Accepting.
as in like let's say he pays all your bills and he handles everything he has to handle, right? For the woman to like cook for him and do his laundry and all that. I think that's respectful.
So house chores.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I would just say like becoming like the perfect helpmate. Just being available. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay, what about you?
I think mostly how a woman makes that man feel, because if that man has no peace, he ain't staying. You
All
can
right.
do everything in the book, but if there's no peace, he's not staying. He's gonna go out the door.
And how does she create peace then, in your opinion?
I don't know. It's to each own.
All right.
Damn,
what
you
about
don't
you?
know?
What do you
That's
think?
crazy, man.
I was gonna say that mothering nature, like, you know, how guys, they put on this hard shell all day and then they just want to be able to come home and like relax and be
Interesting.
soft with the girl.
Interesting. Okay. You guys, what's your standards? Are you gonna concede on any of your standards with men? Are you gonna like, hey, if it's not him, fuck that. I have my standards. I'm gonna stick to my standards. Are you gonna lower your standards?
Nah.
So I feel like men unravel themselves and
I'm asking
stuff.
you as a woman, not the guys. You have your
Oh.
standards. Are you gonna lower your
No,
standards?
I shouldn't. No.
You're not gonna. Okay.
No.
What about you? Are you lowering your standards?
I'm gonna sit here and probably be the most honest here on this podcast and let y'all know that women lower their standards.
We
on a
do.
daily
But are you
basis.
gonna?
Yes, you will.
I
but she's-
may.
Yeah,
Yes.
She's, yeah,
All
she's
right.
40.
Because
What about you?
I'm grown.
Are you gonna lower your
Excuse me?
standards?
'Cause I'm 40.
Almost 40.
Over.
I am. And I may.
And
Because
she don't
that's what
look it.
women do.
She don't look it.
It doesn't matter if I look it or not. Women lower their standards on a daily basis for
We
men,
do.
period.
Especially the older you get.
'Cause y'all know
So
shit.
it doesn't have anything to do with my age. It just has women as human beings, we
It's
lower
a
our
huge factor, though.
standards.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't, but that's okay. You trying to ruffle my feathers, baby. I'm very comfortable in my age.
Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah,
All right, queen.
Chris, you have anything else you want to say?
No, man, she a queen, man.
yeah, absolutely.
That's Chris in the back there. What about you? Are you gonna lower your standards?
Ever.
I have and I will.
All right. What about you?
I have.
Are you gonna lower them more?
No, not more.
Okay.
What does your man do now again? He said he
HVAC.
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 Like blue collar, bro.
Okay.
Blue collar.
It's cheating.
No.
You're not lowering. Okay. What about you? Are you lowering your standards? Nope. Okay. What about you? Are you lowering your standards?
I have before, but now.
Are you gonna do it again?
No.
No.
She's so young.
Good.
So, it's fine. It's really, and I asked all those questions to kind of get an idea of like where you ladies stand, and it's very obvious that you guys don't know anything about men. The number one thing, yeah, you guys are fucking clueless, with all due respect.
Most
and
of us
and it's scary because some of you guys have boyfriends or guys that you're trying to have take you seriously. And I would say the number one thing that a man is interested in is you not being a slut, because if you're a whore and you go and have sex with another guy, that's the biggest problem. And having male friends allows that to potentially happen because we're not stupid. We understand. I mean, I find it interesting how a lot of you don't have female friends.
I have
Right?
female friends.
You don't. Yeah, you don't have. You don't have female friends, right?
I do.
Yeah, but or you guys speak negatively on them, but then you guys think it's so that men want to have female friends. If you guys don't even want female friends, what makes you think we really want to have female friends?
Facts.
The only reason men have female friends is so that we can get sexual access to you guys, because the reality is that you guys are fairly useless in many things. You don't know how to attract women, as clearly shown. Neither can you. We showed that already. You guys aren't going to spend money on us a lot of the times. You guys don't identify with our problems. You guys don't understand our struggles. Hell, you guys don't even know what our standards are. You guys couldn't even express it.
Yeah.
It's reciprocating.
That's where you're wrong.
Everything you just
That's
said
where you're
goes
wrong.
for you.
Hold
That's
on.
number one was.
That's where you're wrong. And I'm going to explain that here in a second. That's where you're completely wrong. It's with what you just said, but I'll explain that here in a second. So the number one thing that men look for is loyalty, not being a whore. Everything else comes from that: peace and food and all, subservientness and helpmate, all the other crap that you guys said. That's like second, third, fourth, fifth down the list. But if the girl's a slut and cheats on you, that's the biggest betrayal. Okay, that's number one. So a standard, right? Because like a lot of you guys said, well, I don't think it's controlling or whatever it may be. I think that's a standard that a man has when he says, oh, I don't want you to have guy friends. That's a standard. Just like you guys saying he needs to make this much money or be this tall, etc. Men and women are different, so our standards aren't going to be the same. You guys have a lot of standards that have to do with the man's ability to provide. Us, our standards are, is this girl going to be loyal? You having a guy friend shows a level of disloyalty. So that's a standard for a lot of men. But I find it interesting how girls will take men's standards and try to say it's controlling. But then if I say, but that's within your control. You can control if you have friends, right? But I can't control if I'm 6 feet tall. I can't control if I'm extremely good looking or not, or have a certain jawline, or if I'm a certain skin color. Because last time I checked, girls disqualify you on shit that you can't even control.
Shoes,
like so some of that you can control, but a lot of it you can't control. Your height, the way you look, shit like that. But when we tell girls, hey, we want you to curb certain behavior, you guys say that's controlling, but that is in your control. So if we tell you don't be fucking sluts, that's controlling. Don't have guy friends, that's controlling. No, it's a standard. And I think the higher status the man is, the more standard he's going to have. And here's the other thing, too, because you said that you should be able to tell the guy to cut his girlfriends off. No. And the reason why is because men are leaders. We tell you what to do, not the other way around. I'll be damned if I let a woman boss me around and tell me what it is. Last I had to check, I have to be attractive to even get you in the first place, make a certain amount of money, have a certain level of confidence, rise through the ranks to become an attractive man. What the fuck do I look like listening to someone who's inferior to me? And that's how I really do look at women. You guys are inferior to us in many degrees. That's why no one watches women's sports. That's why you guys are weaker than us. That's why you guys are shorter than us. That's why you guys make less money than us. It's the reality, okay? Women are inferior to men in many things. That's why you guys look for a man who's superior to you. You want a guy who's taller, makes more money, more charismatic, more charming, etc. If you really think about it, everything a woman looks for in a man is for someone that's better than her. So what the fuck do I look like listening to you? Nothing is reciprocal in a male and female relationship. I tell you what it is because that's my standard, and then you choose to adhere to it or not. And if you don't want to stick to it, then you're single.
Yep.
Then what does anyone have to say to that? I don't know. But I just find it interesting that like girls think that you can dictate terms. Like if you're with a guy and you can tell him to do something, he's a bitch.
Yeah. Bitch.
How?
What do you mean? What do you
Because
mean
you're
how?
submissive to your girl. How are you a bitch?
Submissive
That by
to your
definition
girl?
means if you're submissive to your girl, you are a
Right
bitch.
there alone. That
You're a
right
bitch.
there alone.
Yeah, I know.
Like
If you tell your man
your
shit-
own set, yeah.
If you tell your man shave his beard, You tell your man to get a new job, he gets a new job. Isn't that being your bitch?
How's that being a bitch? If you
He-
want better,
I
for
think
you.
there's limits. There's limits. Like I'm not gonna
You
tell you
guys are
do
being
this, do
unrealistic.
that. But like there's
Let's be
certain
realistic.
stuff like, hey babe, you need to like do this.
For
Like
real.
that's
I need
for your
to, or
well-being.
can you?
You can give your
No,
commentary.
you should.
should?
Like if you
Why?
don't
That's
do it, I'm not gonna like cut you off and like, oh my god. But like I'm giving you advice
Shut up.
as your partner, not as
Advice?
a woman or as a man. Like as your partner that I'm living my day-to-day life with you, I'm gonna tell you you should do this. It will be better for you.
Okay, but hold on,
not
hold on,
like
hold on.
cut your hair
so,
off.
So let's say
like-
you're giving your man some advice that you think is good, right? He can follow it or not. He can follow it or not follow it, right? But we're just saying, for example, let's say you say, okay, go do this X, Y, Z. And he does everything that you say. What's that being?
That's not being a bitch.
So
That
what
is
is
being a bitch.
So no. So
I
what is
just
that?
said it
Drop the
depends
ego.
what it is.
Drop the ego.
It depends
So
what.
you're telling me if I'm telling my man something, he's a bitch because he listens.
No,
That's
no.
unrealistical.
Multiple times.
No,
all the time.
Unrealistical isn't a
He
word.
complies. No, he complies. It's
So
all
hold on,
different.
hold on. You're telling your man X, Y, Z to do all the time.
Let's say,
What is the
go cut the grass.
XYZ?
Let's put
That's
an
the
example. How does that make him a bitch?
No.
Cut the grass.
Cut the grass.
I'm
cut his-
saying this
hold
is
on.
an example.
Cut his beard. Cut work hours. Take you out.
First of all, I don't require that.
But
so
doesn't
that's
your man
unrealistic.
tell
It's an
you what to
example.
do
There's
too?
examples.
Have more of
Yeah,
a
because-
realistic
hold on.
example. 'cause
The man
that's
tells you what to do
unrealistic.
because he's the leader, he's the boss.
But you're not gonna tell me what to do every time.
Every
like, what if
time.
my man?
Every time.
No, what if
Every
my man
time.
told me not to come here today? We're gonna
Then you,
break.
then you should have come here. You should have come.
Why?
Then you should have
First
come.
of
He said so.
all-
Yeah.
Because he
That's your
fucking said
man.
so.
All right, well, I said so too. I said so
Oh, hell
too.
no.
Okay, so do you think you and your man are
What?
equal?
These men are
Yes,
I
we're
mean,
equal.
are you gonna give me a reasoning?
Yes, we're equal.
You just
If
gonna tell
if
me?
I told him I
Okay.
feel like this and he tells me I feel like this, it's equal.
All right, go, bitch, and then your bags will be
Lord.
outside when you come back.
That's my house.
If you
Oh, that ain't
love,
no
hold on,
man.
hold on. If you love your man, right, and you respect him,
Yeah.
wouldn't you care what he wants you to do?
Of course.
Okay, so
but
as a
it's
leader for you,
reciprocated, like I said.
no, we'll take your opinion, but as a man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
But
But
as
as a woman too. Right?
Are we equal?
No, because men provide.
Are we equal?
Yeah,
In a
What if you
marriage,
have
you
money
should
too?
be equal.
you
Yeah.
have
What do you
money
mean?
but you're not. The man is providing for you, right?
No.
So you got to become his.
She
The
said
man
her house.
doesn't
She's
always
providing?
provide. The
You
man
guys-
doesn't.
are you guys 50-50 on your bills?
Yeah, we are.
There you go.
That's
There's
what-
your answer.
Okay,
There's your
cool.
answer. There's your answer.
That
That's why
makes
she
So
talks the way she
now,
does.
so now
Okay.
he's better because he pays the bills. Like
No,
what?
he's
No,
yeah.
but here's the thing. Okay, so women have a issue with understanding this, but let me explain it very nicely for you guys. So, if you're responsible for something, that means you have authority over it. Okay? So, authority and responsibility go together. So, if I'm responsible for taking care of you, right, and you're my girl, that means I have authority over you. I can tell you what to do because I'm the leader and I'm responsible for you.
But that makes you
No, the
better.
fuck you
That
can't.
makes you
We are
better.
better.
That's just your opinion, bro.
Oh God.
Wait, who?
Okay?
Huh?
This is not my opinion. This is biological fact. Why do
That
women...
men are better?
No, what I'm
Like-
telling you is that by virtue of you being a female
Okay.
and getting with a man, you look for traits and characteristics that are superior to your own.
They're different traits.
I give you an example. You want a man that's taller than you. You want a man that's stronger than you. You want a man that's smarter than you. You want a man that makes more money than you. You want a man that has more confidence than you, more ambitious than you, has more world experience than you. To me, that sounds like being better in every fucking regard. So then
But
you
it's
get
like
with this
you
man.
can find a
Hold
female
on,
and a man that are both that.
No, they're not. Because as the woman, and I'll tell you why. If I find a girl that's a doctor, guess what she wants? She wants a guy that's a doctor that makes more than her.
A surgeon.
She wants a guy that's more experienced than her. So as women go up the totem pole, they want a man that's higher than them every single time. So what I'm saying is that by virtue of what you guys are looking for, you don't look for an equal. So I'm not going to treat you like an equal because that's not what you're looking for. So you expect me to be better than you in every regard. I attract you, and then I'm going to listen to you.
Bend over and say, yes, baby.
I
Like,
guess.
listen to yourself.
If you want to see, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah, I think they all are.
Because that sounds
Like
crazy
what?
to me.
Slow it down
How?
Slow
You
down.
want a man that's superior to you, but you want to be equal to him.
In respect, yes. But should you make more and provide and all this shit? Eventually, yeah. But like, if you're young and you're still like getting your shit together, then how should a woman still be there for
So let me
you
get
when
this
you're
straight.
still like coming up?
He's better than
As
you.
I am too.
Let me get this straight. He's better than you in every regard.
No,
which-
he's not. I just said that.
No, she's putting
That's your dude. I'm not talking about your
Yeah.
dude.
I'm not talking about my dude either. We're not
I'm talking
my
about.
dude.
I'm talking
We're
about men in general.
We're not talking about
I'm
my
talking about
dude.
men in general.
Right.
Like girls look for a guy that's better than them
In like certain aspects, but the
in
same
almost
way
every
that,
aspect.
But the same way that you're looking for a woman and you're like, I want my woman to have this and this and this. That stuff you don't have either, because you're
Yeah,
not
because
a
we're
woman.
different. What? Good.
That's my point too.
We're
Thank
not
you.
the
Right.
same.
We agreed.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
That you just disagree with me because I just said we agreed.
What?
Do you even know what you're arguing?
What?
Pedal, but like,
Pero
But like I just got lost.
nails,
I guess.
though.
Yeah, my nails.
My
are-
nails though.
click clack.
You just said okay that like women want someone like inferior. Yeah, but like again, there's certain
No,
stuff.
men.
Women
Have you
want
ever had a
men
dream
that are more inferior. I like
you
that. that meme. That's my favorite meme.
Did you just hear yourself? What you just said?
You do.
Yes.
Women want men that are more inferior.
Superior.
What's inferior then?
The opposite.
All right,
you ever had a dream
superior.
that you have
Slow it down.
you can do
Are you high?
you do
No.
you can,
Yo, you don't want to smell like minutes ago.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen.
Y'all are funny for real.
Wait. What? She's engaged.
Let's go back to
What
it.
the fuck? She's engaged?
Okay.
Let's
She
go
is
back
engaged.
to it.
But her man is paying
Why is that a
bills, though.
question mark
So
at
let's
the
go
end of the
back to
sentence?
it.
You want to see the ring?
So
Like,
what y'all saying
Because
is
it proves what we've always said. Women don't have to be competent to get attention from men, but men have to be competent to get attention from women. We are not the same.
you sound mad.
I'm telling you the truth. You don't know the difference between inferior and superior. You're not a
Don't be
competent
mad.
individual.
No, there you got me. Like I just said, like what's inferior, what's superior.
Yeah,
like,
but
come on.
that's precisely my point. Women can get sexual access to men and get a relationship. In your case, get engaged, almost married, while being incompetent. Versus, I guarantee your man
How dumb
probably
do you
knows.
think men are? If I just didn't know that word, like how dumb do you think y'all are? Not you guys, as in y'all, like men. Men are so dumb.
Yes, men are stupid. I agree with you.
Then, so
But-
what are you?
but-
I'm
but
kinda
women can be
stupid too.
dumber.
We could all be
The
stupid.
point is this: if a man is stupid, he deals with consequences for that. He can't get girls. He can't make money.
Yeah.
He becomes a loser. There's consequences to being a stupid guy, but there's no consequences to being a stupid girl. Hence you. You have a
Well,
man
I
right
don't
now
know.
and you're engaged.
No, my man could tell me I'm
But
being
your IQ
stupid.
is easily double digits. No offense.
Yeah, facts.
So, but you still are engaged.
Yep.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Women don't have to be
Well-
competent to get a relationship. Men do.
Well,
Well, she admitted to being stupid, so I mean,
for a second there, like.
no, that's long term, nigga. Long term, my nigga. Yo, okay. Listen. We mentioned the last.
Anyway.
But that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like, bro. Holy. Anyway,
That was fun.
for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
back
you.
to the
It hurts my head.
conversation.
So anyway, this is why I genuinely don't think that anything is reciprocal between men and women. I think men dictate the terms, and then women choose if they want to stand alongside it. Now, here's the thing: the more attractive the man, the better he is, the more terms he can have, and the stronger he can be with his standards. For example, I don't negotiate with women. I treat you guys like terrorists. I don't negotiate with y'all.
Nah, yeah.
This is what it is.
We could tell.
This is
Right.
what I expect.
This is how you approach
Yeah.
Yes.
girls.
Yes.
So your
Yes. Yes.
girlfriend, you tell her,
He heard you, Lauren.
wait. I want to give me a demonstration. Like I want to go somewhere. You don't want me to go.
Nah, bitch.
You're not going.
I don't say that.
I don't.
Here's the thing.
No, seriously. Like if it's someone like your woman, someone you actually cared about, whatever, sleep with every night. Like how you be like, no.
I mean, not every
Here's the
night.
thing.
I mean, I know he. I
smart
personally
enough.
know that
She's
he
smart
don't.
enough. She's smart enough to not even ask or go to these places.
We're asking about you guys.
I just told you.
Yeah.
She's smart enough to know to not even go to these places.
She's proactive.
But what
She's
is
proactive.
Yeah.
She understands, right? That like, oh,
What her man wants.
He's
this
not
is
gonna-
probably not intelligent for me to go to a nightclub where there's going to be a bunch of drunk guys trying to get at me.
How would she know that?
But fresh in mind.
Like,
Imagine.
what precedents do you set in place for her to know?
Okay, that's
Like
the
okay,
first question.
You know what I
the
mean?
beginning of y'all dating
That's the first
stage,
question.
like how do you nip that in the bud, or like how do you like
Approach
know?
that for a woman to be
I
like,
don't.
okay, well, I know Myron wouldn't want this.
Well,
or
for
that.
one, I don't commit to a girl within 6 months to a year is like a vetting phase, right? So I'm not even gonna give her the opportunity to be my girlfriend until like there's been a certain amount of time. Then on top of that, she just knows. There's certain guys. Women know what guys they could play games with and which ones they can't. They know. Oh, this guy will get rid of me immediately if I do some fuck shit.
Yep.
Let me not do that fuck shit. But then you got some simps that you guys know that you can get away with doing whatever the fuck, talking to them crazy, behaving a certain way, doing hoe shit, and they'll accept you. I'm just not one of those guys. If a girl behaves like a whore, I just know right away. I'm not going to take her seriously, and she knows that too.
Wait. So
Women know what guys they can fuck with and which ones they can't. Women are not stupid. They know. Guys, and the guys that have standards, right, are more willing to be honest with those standards, and most importantly, act on those standards. These are my rules. This is my standards.
There
You
you go.
comply or good fucking bye.
Okay.
And I think if we had more men like this that are willing to stand up to women's fuckery, women would be happier. Because the honesty is this: a woman without instruction is headed for destruction. You guys are terrible decision makers. You guys do stupid shit. And if we had more strong men out there saying, look, this is my standard, you can rise to it or not, I think more girls would be in line. But they don't. So that's why we have girls be thoughts in their 20s. They try to find a guy when they're in their 30s. They, do stupid shit, then they
I
regret it
agree with
later, etc. Because men don't tell women the truth about anything.
I agree.
So that's what it is.
That's true.
So, girls, whatever I was your man, right? And I said, baby, can I pay your bill right quick? Can I pay the light bills? Like you said, nigga, just pay it, right? So guys expect girls to be girls, and girls expect guys to be guys. So you wouldn't want your man to be like, oh, well, baby, can I pay the light bills? You want him to do that shit, bro. Yep. So just be a female, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
what he said.
I am. Thank you.
That makes sense.
It doesn't, honestly.
All right, Chris, you did a shitty job. Let me do
Yeah,
it.
for a man to tell
Chris,
be a
goddamn,
woman.
bro.
Whatever, man.
That's why I nigga ain't co-host. All right, look.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Okay.
Let's say we're out at a club, right? And we walk out the club and some dude fucking grabs your purse and runs away, right? Two scenarios. Scenario A, I look at you and I say, hey, do you want me to chase him down and go get your purse back? Scenario B, I just go fucking chase his ass down, beat him up, bring the purse back to you.
B.
Which one did you prefer, B? So you shouldn't have to tell me to be a man, right?
Right.
No, we all know that.
Thank you,
All right.
Myron.
So then if I
That
tell
was your
you,
question.
be a fucking lady, don't go to the club when you have a man, don't be
You're
a whore,
right.
don't post up
You're
pictures, etc.
right.
But why is it, right, that I have to fucking tell you to be a lady? You guys don't expect us to, like, we're supposed to do what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to pay the bills, take care of you, etc. Some shit pops off. I don't have to ask you, should I be a man here and defend you? Like, no, I just do it. So why is it that I have to tell you, hey, I don't want you to have guy friends. Hey, I don't want you to go to the nightclub. Hey, I don't want you to do X, Y, Z. Why do we have to fucking tell you guys to be ladies? Then on top of that, you guys have the audacity to give us an attitude or say, you're controlling. No, bitch, I'm in control of my life. I don't want whores in my life. You can choose which one. You either have a relationship with a guy that you actually respect that isn't a bitch, or B, you go back to the streets and have all the guy friends you want. Which one do you want?
Right.
You disagreed earlier.
No, I didn't. All I said.
And this goes back to what I was saying before. See the whole concept of reciprocation that you were trying to say, and who else was trying? You too. That's why nothing is reciprocal, because I had to put my life on the line to defend you. So what the fuck do I look like listening to you and telling you, oh well, I need to explain myself about having guy friends? It's my way or the highway, because my life's on the line. If your life's on the line, I'm gonna protect you. I have to be willing to put my life on the line to protect you. So you're damn right I'm not going to explain myself to you. I don't explain myself to women because you guys are subservient to me.
Yeah.
You follow me. Every
Misogyny.
single religion, it's the beginning of time. Women are to be subservient to their man. They're supposed to follow their man. You are the aid. You are not the head. You follow what I say. And if you don't, then go back to the streets. And I think if we had more men like this that were willing to put their foot down with rambunctious, stupid females, we'd be in a better position. Some of y'all need some fucking guidance, no offense. And some of you guys, worse yet, have boyfriends. You guys need to fix your shit right fucking now if you want to get taken seriously. Because the reality is this, especially you, Misengagement. Like, if you keep going down this road,
me like that.
I'm dead ass. You need to fix your attitude.
What the hell
Because
did
this
I
is not
do?
going to, I'm telling you right now, if you don't fix your attitude, y'all are going to get divorced. If you think you're equal to your men in any way, ladies, you're fucked in the head. And I'm telling you guys what men honestly think, but they might not tell you. Maybe your guy's not strong enough to tell you. Maybe he doesn't want to fuck with the relationship. Maybe he wants to just keep getting cheeks. I don't fucking know. But if you listen to what I'm telling y'all, you will be in a long-term relationship and the guy will take you seriously. So, I don't know. Take whatever you want from that advice. It's up to you.